So this thing was truly revolutionary. The original Maxim gun in the 1880s, a feature of colonial warfare for the Brits, um, really came into its own in the First World War, by which time a number of nations, including Russia and the UK, were using their own versions of the Maxim machine gun. It's water cooled, which is something you don't see on modern guns, modern firearms. Mainly because it's extremely heavy to do it that way. You have a lot of water sloshing around. You have the additional metal structure of the jacket around the barrel. But the great upside is sustained fire. So viewers will probably be familiar with sustained fire on modern machine guns. Well, the Maxim is the ultimate sustained fire machine gun. It's on a fixed mount, water jacket around the barrel, belt fed, and this thing will literally fire all day if you keep it supplied with ammunition, perhaps top up the water, and replace parts if they break. Best known for, I guess, conventional machine gun warfare in the Second World War, both by the Russians and by the Finns, who captured a number of them and used them against the Russians. So that's what, if people know this gun, especially with its snow cap on the water jacket for throwing in ice and snow to quickly get water, get cooling into the gun, that's why they know it. But it persisted in Russia. It was still a standard Russian machine gun in the post-war period, Soviet now, of course, period. They were pretty quickly declared obsolete because there were various more efficient designs. The SGM medium machine gun, the PK and PKM that come in later on. So by the mid-50s, in all but reserve units, these things are out of service and they're packed up in Greece in a warehouse, only to re-emerge in recent times. The best thing about this thing is that there are thousands of them in store in basically pristine condition. You cannot say the same for the Vickers Maxim. The British Vickers gun, or Vickers Maxim Mark I as it was introduced back in 1912, most people agree that is the ultimate Maxim gun. It's the most thoroughly redesigned from the 1880s original. It's more compact. It's significantly lighter than this version. This and the German MG08 were both lightened over the original Maxim, but they're still heavy, clunky beasts. So the strength of any water-cooled full power machine gun, if you like, firing full power rifle cartridges, it's a machine gun. It's reliable. It works. It works at range. And it works in terms of volume of fire as well. So it's absolutely brilliant for defending a fixed position. It works just as well as it did on the Western Front. You're going to struggle as an infantry section to assault a position that has one of these things. So the strengths are that it exists. It gives you automatic firepower and sustained automatic firepower. If these guys are able to bone up on the training side and learn true sustained fire, at distance, at thousands of meters, it's perhaps unlikely given the context, but it has potential there as well to engage at ranges well beyond what the Russians might be expecting. Its massive downsides are its weight and bulk. You cannot fire this thing from the shoulder. You physically can't do that. People have attempted to fire them from the hip, but you're not going to hit anything. Once you've set it up, it's kind of there. Now, the wheeled mount that hopefully you will see footage of, that enables you to quickly drag the gun forward and move it into position. But you're going to be under fire. It's not ideal. It's not like a PKM or a GPMG where you just pick it up by the handle and run forward and use as much cover as you can. This is a crew served weapon. You need at least two guys operating it. It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy.